Hi, this is Cheryl for Bears Pampered Stampers. I have more new products to show you. Lots and lots in. First, we're going to start with Gina K. Melissa's got some of the Gina K Connect glue in. This is not a new product. It's been around for a while, but it's a great glue in a convenient tube. Nice fine point tip. So check that out. Try some if you haven't been happy with the glue you're using. That's Connect glue from Gina K. Also from Gina K, again, these are not new items. I think she meant to give me a amalgam ink pad. She's got them in this small size. This one is actually a white pigment pad, but again, if you need some pigment ink in white, the Gina K is a good option for that. Melissa also has in, again, not new, this is the cube design of soft stone. And for those of you that are interested in no line coloring, this is good ink for that. It's a nice soft gray and it works very well for that process. Stamp set, this one is called Scripty Sayings 1. So we've got So Very Thankful, With Love and Prayers, Happy Birthday to You, and With Sympathy. Again, Gina K. An embossing folder, a little bit of everything from Gina K. This is a 5x7 folder, but it's that great mini dot that we like. It's an all over small, sometimes called Swiss dot or polka dot pattern that's just a perfect nondescript background on your cards. Here's a stencil from Gina K, beautiful florals. I believe this is a restock and not a new stencil. It's called Floral. Gorgeous flowers, super easy to stencil. This stencil is called Ornamental Fans. Again, just a really nice background. Super fun stencil. Also from Gina K, Masking Magic. It's not a new product, but it's one that's very helpful if you've ever tried to mask off an area to stencil or to stamp a second image or something like that. The Masking Magic is super easy to use for that purpose. So it's like, it's got adhesive all over. I don't know how to describe it because there are similar products, but you know, what can I say? This one has always been a good one. And can I get just one out of the package? Of course not. We're gonna tell me how many sheets in a package of Masking Magic. We've got 12 sheets. So it looks like this. It's got the liner on it. So what you're gonna wanna do is stamp. If you've got a matching die for this stamp, you can actually die cut this, cut it out, then remove the liner, and it'll stick over your stamped art so that when you stamp the next thing or stencil or whatever, you're not gonna get that original image dirty. So it works very well. Again, it's called Masking Magic. The sheets are just this size, and so they're really convenient and easy to use. Last from Gina K is the Tidy Towel. This is another version of that ever popular stamp cleaner that we all need to keep our stamps tidy. You just wet it and leave it in a small box or a plastic bag next to your work, and you can use this to clean off. This one is not as upsetting as some of the others that are a little lighter in color and that sort of thing. You're less likely to see the ink residue on this, but you can rinse it out and clean it. As you know, the ink is going to stain, so it's not going to be pretty and pristine forever, but it does the job. Next up, we've got Hero Arts. These items are some early holiday release. This is a shop box, so it's not widely available yet. Melissa has a few items left. They're kind of going fast with the shop hop, FYI. So you might want to get in and check it out. But we're starting out with a stamp set called, I don't know, it's too tiny to read, Poinsettia Arrangement. So there you have it. I don't believe there's a die or will be a die to go with this. The next one is called Candle Arrangement. Really, really pretty candle design that would make just a gorgeous but simple and easy holiday card. Next up, we have Finch Greetings. So for bird lovers, these finches are great. They come with coordinating dies. And Hero Arts is changing the way they do business. I don't think they're packaging dies separately anymore when it coordinates with a stamp set. So they'll sell the stamp set plain in some cases, or with the coordinating die, but no separate dies. So that's, again, called Finch Greetings. Might as well get it right. And it includes both the stamp and the die. The next one is called Wishing You Tree Bundle. So you've got a great tree and the coordinating stamps. So again, those stamps will cut out the tree and the branches, the ornaments, that sort of thing, not the words, but it gives you the basics so you can do some awesome holiday cards. Here's a standalone die from Hero Arts. This one is called Snowflake Corner, and they've noted on this it works with a compact cutter. So I believe that's their way of saying if you're using a sidekick, this will work, this will fit through. As you know, you've got about 2 inches to go through, so I think that you could squeeze that one through and it'll cut and look awesome. Of course, you can use it on your traditional Big Shot or whatever die cutting machine you use. Here's some holiday words. This also notes that it works with a compact cutter because you're going to cut each of the words separately. This one is called Season Words Fancy Die. So you've got seasons, greetings, wishes, joyful, and warm. They each have a shadow die with them, so you can cut the word and then cut the shadows separately. As you know, that gives a lot of emphasis and makes the words really pop on your cards or layouts, and makes them easy to read. There's a second set called Holiday Words. This one is holidays, sparkle, happy, from, and to. Again, these dies are going to work with your smaller die cut machine. If that's what you have, these will work for you. It's got the word die as well as a shadow die that can go behind it and add that emphasis. These are some of their looking glass die sets. So when you cut these out, you can cut, this is the scene that you're ultimately going to make, but you can cut pieces separately. So your cat can be in brown, your ornaments can be red, your tree can be green, your rug can be green, and then you just layer them all together to make this fun scene. So you can layer them together and put them on a card. You could turn them into a shaker. You have so many choices with the looking glass dies. This one's called Holiday Kitten. The next one is called Cozy Christmas. Again, a looking glass die. So our staircase can be brown, the tree green, the presents red. It's not perfect because ideally you'd want the start to be yellow or gold, but you can work those things out. Little things aren't hard. Sometimes the whole thing is hard. So again, looking glass dies, they're a lot of fun to work with. They're, I think, unique to Hero Arts. I haven't seen anyone else do them. So use all the pieces, use some of the pieces, mix them with past sets. You got choices. Also from Hero Arts, this set is called Holly Berries. So you've got a lot of words on this along with the holly dies. I'm going to turn it this way so we can read the words. And best wishes for the new year. Merry Christmas, wishing you a very season's greetings from our house to yours. Holiday season, warmest wishes this, wishing you a joyous, have a joy-filled Christmas with much love at Christmas time. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Holiday greetings. I have to slide this down a minute and get that. May the coming year be filled with happiness and have a fun and festive. So lots of words you can put together in different configurations to set up just the right sentiment for your card. Again, you have these great dies that you can use with it. So again, mix and match. You don't have to use everything together. I always hope there'll be a picture on the back, but there isn't. Again, we'll see more with these stamps and dies. These are in a shop box pre-release program that Hero Arts has, so they haven't started pushing them to the public yet. Once they do, you'll see lots more examples out there of the cards, but you had a chance to get it first because Melissa got the shop box in. From Pink Fresh, we've got a couple of new dies. This one is called Essentials Mini Slimline Stitched Scalloped Rectangle. So you can see it's one die, but it's actually going to give an inside scallop and stitching line, as well as an outside scallop and stitching line. There's cutting lines on both sides of this, so it's not going to leave anything in a paper, but it's going to give you two frames to use. That's what they look like on the back. This next set is called Stitched Scalloped Rectangles. Same design, same idea, this time for A2 cards. Two different sizes. And so it's going to give you the two frames that nest in with one another. If you want, you can just use one or the other. And that's kind of what it looks like there. From Elizabeth Crafts, this is not new. It's maybe a restock to the store, or maybe one that Melissa didn't carry in the past. It's called Words to Thinking of You, and it's a collection of words that are perfectly sized for cards. Thanks, smile, hello, good luck, I love you, miss, thinking of, just for, your special, amazing greetings. And so there's the words on the back. Again, you put them together in whatever order that you want to make your sentiment. If you have some of the other sets, I think there's even maybe 5 of them from Elizabeth Crafts, but it's easy to mix and match these to put together really nice sentiments for cards. It's kind of a nice chunkier letter if you're having trouble with those ones that are super skinny and hard to pull out of the die, and harder yet to place appropriately on the card. These don't have that frustration because they're a nice weight and thickness, so it's really easy to place them. You'll notice like the eyes aren't dotted. There's not those teeny tiny pieces that you need to chase around. The T they've crossed for you by design. The I they just make a little taller, and our eyes just see that as a dot at the top, and it all works. So again, this is Words to Thinking of You from Elizabeth Craft Designs. From Echo Park, a fun stencil with balloons, great for birthdays. What can I say? We all need that stencil. Let me show you a couple of things from Photo Play. First up, for fall, we've got a stamp and a die set. This is called, probably see it faster than me. Why am I not seeing it? Thankful, I guess it's just called Thankful. So we've got a wreath, leaves, coffee cup, teapot, coffee pot, whatever. Leaves, the matching die sets. You can see the dies there. All these pieces can be cut out by the dies. You've got the black and white line art behind if you want to use that in whatever way you might want to use it. There is a cut paper that goes with it. So this will work with this die. It will cut out each of the elements on this paper. So imagine how many fall cards you can make if you take this die set and cut out these pieces. They're very easy to do. When I do this, I cut them up, just grab scissors and cut them apart, and I'm saying hack them apart. I'm not doing any fussy cutting or anything. And then I take the matching die, I use my Sidekick, cut them very quickly, sometimes while I'm watching TV, make a pile, and then I have the elements to make cards or to add to cards. So again, this one is called Thankful. There's the stamp, the die, and the paper that has the cut apart elements that you can use for card making. Sorry, I need to clear some space here on my table. There is a new fall paper set out from Photoplay called Thankful. Thankful seems to be a theme for them this year, which is awesome. So this is their standard set. It's got 12 papers, 12 by 12, 2 sheets, 6 designs, 2 sheets of each, and a sticker sheet. So let's take a quick look at that. We've got cut aparts up first. I just want to check the camera and see we're mostly in it. The cut aparts are awesome. They're a lot of fun. Again, you can use these in layouts, use them for quick fall cards, cut them out, layer them up, add your embellishments, and you're good to go. The back is a nice fall stripe. This next one reminds you of the kitchen at Thanksgiving. Lots of stuff going on there. So many reasons to be thankful. Fun paper. And again, a nice fall plaid there. Here's another nice fall plaid called Warm and Cozy. And kind of an overall leaf pattern here on the back. This one is called Falling Leaves and has that really pretty fall teal in it, and lots of the pretty ambers and rusts and that sort of thing. On the back is that gorgeous gold overall pattern. It is, let me lift this a little higher, let the camera settle for a minute. It is an overall pattern, so it's not going to fight the images on your card. It's just going to add a little dimension. Here's a great fall polka dot. And on the other side, we've got a lot of fall words. Happy fall, apples, scarves, pumpkins, lots of stuff. And then this is our sticker sheet. No, sorry, this is the last paper called Pumpkin Spice. Back side of it, a nice brown, it looks like a weave pattern. So again, perfect nondescript for your fall cards. And here is the sticker sheet. So lots of fun things that you can put on cards and layouts, mini albums, lots of fun projects. Now that is also available in a 6x6. Let's just do a quick flip through. It's the papers you just saw on a different scale. There are 24 sheets in the pad. It says 3 each of 8 double-sided designs. There's an ephemera pack that goes with it. These are so nice. Again, they're additional elements that you can use on cards, you can add to layouts and that sort of thing. You can always see the big pieces on the back. These get a little bit hard to wrangle, but they do a good job of representing them on the back side so you can see what you're getting. Now, similar to fall, Photoplay has something for the holidays. Here's the stamp and die set. There will be a cut sheet like the fall one that you can use these dies to cut out the snowmen. It's just lagging a little bit behind, so watch for that in the shop soon. But these snowmen are so much fun. Season's greetings, holiday wishes, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. We've got our matching dies. It's just a fun little set as the holidays come up. You can use that for a lot of different things. The paper, it's a wonderful Christmas. Again, 12 sheets, 6 different designs, 2 of each. Here's a cut aparts first. Again, perfect for those quick and simple cards. The back side is this fun, it's almost like a sweater stripe pattern is the best way to call it, although it almost looks like wood grain too, huh? It's really not though. Here's a great coming home for Christmas design. It's called Christmas Cottage. You've got the deer and the snowmen. They're probably hard for you to pick out on the film, but they're there. Just really, really fun. Backside, we've got the snow on what looks like a blue or dark, kind of dark teal. Sorry, my mouth won't work today. Wood grain background. Here's a red snowflake. It's called Snowflakes Are Falling. On the other side, we have the brown and white barnwood design, which is really cool. Here's a wonderful holiday plaid called Holiday Spirit. And the back is our favorite Christmas lights. Here we've got our snowmen. And on the back side of that, a great holiday stripe. This one's got some nice holiday greens, and it's a wonderful scale for card making. Oh, and look at that holiday plaid. Very, very nice. And last but by no means least, here's our sticker sheet. Lots of fun things here for card making. Again, there's a 6x6 paper pack that is the same, only a different scale. So that works nicely for card making too. We have an ephemera pack. You can see the major pieces here on the back. And exciting, there's a card kit. If you haven't worked with photoplay card kits before, you're in for a treat. This is the way that they do them. So they give you 8 different designs and they set them out for you on the front so you can see what the cards would look like that you produce. On the back side of it, they give instructions for each of the 8 cards, which piece to pick from which sheet of paper, which I'll show you in a minute. They give you the cards. So these are scored and ready to go. Here's the papers, and there's 2 of each of these. So you're going to cut these things apart and use different elements to build those cards that were on the front cover. You're not obligated to make these exact cards, so you put together the elements as you want. So there's 2 of each sheet. Here's the next sheet of elements. Again, some circles, some straight ones. You can cut with scissors. You can die cut. Die cutting the rectangles would be really hard, so that's definitely paper trimmer work. But like the circles, probably easier to grab a die if you have one than to get the scissors or use a punch. Again, 2 sheets of everything. And this one, again, all the elements you need to build those cards that we saw in the front. And I'll bring that page back in just a moment. 2 sheets of everything. It includes a sticker sheet. So these stickers are used to produce the cards as well. And again, here's the card sheets that shows you the 8 cards. They're A2 size, all of them. A lot of fun and easy to put together. You embellish as you please. They give some suggestions, but you use what you want. So that's more new stuff in the store right now. Thanks for watching. Bye.